Hello again. I'm Mei Koon, the Chief Marketing Officer here at Squiz, and welcome to another product roadmap update. With me, I have our talented Chief Product Officer, Julie Brettle. Say hi, Julie.
Hi.
We're both back here to share some exciting updates about our roadmap progress this quarter and what's ahead over the next 6 months. Now, remember, you can catch all our past roadmap updates and product demos on our Squiz Global YouTube page. So make sure you check that out. So, Julie, before we dive in, I thought it would be useful for us to explain a little bit about what drives Squiz's product. Um, in my eyes, I feel like we're here for the teams with the vision and the accountability for the digital customer experiences. So when I say that, I think marketeers, comms managers, content creators and editors, digital leaders. And to be successful, marcoms and digital folks like me need to be able to build those brilliant, high performing site experiences. And what that means is that we need to be able to spin up campaign pages really fast. We need to run experiments and optimize for what works, personalize content, and control how our brands and our content is being applied, no matter who's editing the content, right? But we both know that today that's not happening in our industry.
Mm.
Personalization is an example. Now, I've lived this in all my past lives, unfortunately. Teams like mine often end up finding workarounds or not doing it at all because everything just seems to need developers or technical support. And it all just seems just too hard. And when we're all short on resources and time, or both, more so than ever, we end up just doing like a really simple MVP, which is so far away from what we originally intended. And then once we get it up, it just kind of stalls for years after. You and I and our teams talk about this a lot at Squiz. And ultimately, teams like mine who are on the hook for site experiences and performance, we want to be able to go from great idea to go live without having to kind of get into a developer backlog and just put all that reliance on our developers. We love our developers, but not for everyday operations. Like they should be focused on more strategic and complex work, and all this waiting and delays just kind of puts our own performance and our own reputations at risk, and frankly, like, we hate that. So it seems as though somewhere along the way the entire industry has failed customers and marketeers and vision holders for the digital experience, and I know that we're headed in the exact opposite direction. Can you kind of unpack how Squiz is thinking about this as part of our product roadmap?
Yeah, sure. So, what really keeps us up at night is how can marketers create great content really quickly, make it easily discoverable, test ideas continuously, optimize content, and allow their users to take action seamlessly, all without needing to rely on developers? So, how can ideas be quickly turned into reality? So, currently, bringing ideas to life often involves passing them off to a developer. However, we think that creating and perfecting great experiences shouldn't involve getting your development team there. So, any CMS or DXP lets you create content, but then how do you know if it's actually working? Are your end users finding it helpful? Are you hitting your goals? So, then they need to incorporate analytics, personalization, and other tools to help you bridge that gap. And then that often brings us back to the same problem. You need to put all that in your developer backlog to get all that working together. So, the industry really hasn't solved this. Today's way doesn't empower the visionaries to build and optimize the experiences they intend from the start and not the compromised version of it. So it's a pain point we hear all the time, every customer I talk to. And we believe it's a game changing problem to solve. And we're likely one of the only ones really dedicating the vision of our DXP towards solving this.
What I'm hearing from you is, we're really reinforcing that our DXP is designed for the non-developer, is to minimize the technical support needed for the day-to-day content and experience creation. And we're helping teams like mine become more independent in bringing our vision to life. Now, many people may say, oh, well, I'll just use a WordPress template or a Webflow or Wix. That's really easy. We get this sometimes. And I think it's important for us to clarify, like, our customers, all of you watching this, you don't have simple brochureware websites. You have lots of sites or sub-sites. You've got high complexity, loads of content created by many different content editors. Um, And your sites have to work extra hard with multiple audiences being served at the same time, services that need to be transacted, and regulatory environments that you operate in. So I think the fact that what you said, Julie, that we're really trying to focus on our DXP to be so easy to use in this kind of complex digital experience space, that's a real objective that most DXP CMSs they haven't focused on. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. We don't see anyone else really try to solve this problem, but it's such a big problem that we see everywhere.
Love it. I'm getting chills. So let's get on to specifics then. So last quarter, when we did our update, you highlighted that we were integrating AI into the features our customers use every day in the DXP. Specifically, we covered kind of 3 or 4 main ones. Keeping ourselves honest, what progress have we made?
So, Squiz is now unveiling our AI vision and strategy. We really see a future where customers interact with our intelligent DXP. So, this covers both Squiz users, like the marketers using generative AI tools to quickly create and customize content, or consumers interacting with chatbots or agents. We think really carefully about how AI should be incorporated into the Squiz DXP to make it that intelligent DXP. We think of AI as like the creation magic. It can be incredibly powerful, but where we're focusing our effort on is how to extract and apply that magic into a digital experience to deliver on our core promises. That's the real unlock for teams in being able to make AI outputs truly seamless, usable, and secure. All right, so we can recap what we said in the last roadmap update. So, search, so our outstanding search capability already incorporates AI. We've got AI powered ranking algorithms that learn and improve results based on things like the keyword relevance, content quality, and the user interactions. To take our search to the next level, we're expanding our use of AI and are introducing automatic generation of synonyms. So, automated synonyms, which are coming in October, will make your search way more accurate without needing to manage a list of keywords to ensure your users get the best results. Automated synonyms will significantly reduce the overhead associated with having excellent search on your sites. So, you won't need to manually associate solicitor and attorney or trekking and hiking. It'll automatically match any synonyms, ensuring your users get the best outcomes. Another key roadmap last time that we talked about was vector search. So, vector search improves the quality of your search results by shifting the focus from precise wording to the search understanding the context and meaning. So, the technology reduces the pressure on users to try and phrase their questions perfectly, and also on content creators to have to use exact keywords. So, if you consider a scenario where you're searching for information on desert plant care, so, with traditional search, you might need to try various terms like cactus maintenance or succulent care to find the most relevant results, and you could be there for a little while. Vector search, however, can understand the intent behind your query, even if you phrase it as looking after drought resistant plants. So, this approach really benefits users and site owners. So, users can express their queries more naturally, while content creators can focus on providing the information they want to without needing to really focus on that keyword optimization to help people find it. So, vector search will be available with our search capability in February. We also have two new and really exciting AI based functions in the DXP that are now available for early adopters. So, the first is our content rewrite tools that'll help marketers keep their content on brand by using standardized branding voice, or even adjust complex content by rewriting it to internationally recognized reading levels. So, for example, you may have legislated that your site needs to be at the reading age of 14. We can automate that through Gen AI. So, this is one of the first steps of many planned smart components and composition tools that will help content authors build even more brilliant experiences faster. We're also introducing chatbots that'll enable organizations to provide natural language questions and answers to their audience. Just imagine dropping a component into a homepage that will noticeably reduce the load on your call center. So, all of these are just released and upcoming AI capabilities, are part of our long term vision about the evolution of websites, of what consumers demand, and how they interact with organizations. So, we're really working towards a future where getting a person from first landing on a page to the right information requires as few clicks as possible, but it goes a step further by leading them to that desired outcome.
So Julie, what you've mentioned here is a really fast and furious release velocity. But the great thing is that there's actually more, right? Like you've got a really ambitious pipeline of great features that will get customers revved up. Give us a sneak peek of what's expected in the next 6 months.
Yeah, so there's lots of other things coming up, not just AI. So one of the big focus areas on our roadmap is enhancing our visual page builder. So we understand how crucial a powerful, flexible tool is for our customers to quickly create and optimize those brilliant experiences and then be able to iterate rapidly. So we already integrated personalization and A/B testing directly into our page builder, which enables content editors and marketers to rapidly build and optimize. But we're making some significant upgrades to elevate the page building experience even further. First thing we're really looking at is inline editing capabilities. So no more jumping back and forth between the preview and the editor. You'll be able to click directly on the page elements and start making changes in real time. So this is going to make the whole design and content creation process so much faster and easier to really deliver on our promise of building brilliant fast. It's not just about speed and efficiency, so the inline editing also gives you a much more natural, intuitive way to visualize and arrange your page elements and easily toggle between different variations of content. So see what the personalized experience for one of your segments looks like instantly, or the elements on a page that you're A/B testing to find the most effective version. And the best part is all of these inline edits are immediately reflected on the live preview in real time, allowing you to quickly iterate and perfect every last detail. So we're putting a really huge emphasis on making the inline editing as fast and responsive as possible. Your pages will come to life right before your eyes as you bring your vision to reality. In the search space, we're building on our promise of putting more power in the hands of the marketers by reimagining our curator tool into a visual tool. So it's going to let you more easily drag and drop to create rules that refine how your search behaves, from promoting specific results based on time of day or specific events that you're managing, easily reformatting titles, or even personalizing your search results. Curator will be completely rebuilt to put this powerful tool in the hands of any non technical user who wants to get more out of their search. And one last big thing on our roadmap that I'm really excited about is our new user journey mapping capability. So, unlike standard tools that only track site navigation, we're really focusing on your goals and conversions. We know that the services based organizations that we work with, your key goals just aren't about page views or maximizing sales. It's about driving real conversions like application submissions, bill payments, and information requests. So, that's really what the Squiz DXP's user journey mapping comes in. It'll help you map out how your information architecture, your campaigns, and your user experience are working together to fulfill both your organizational objectives and your users' needs. You'll be able to see at exactly what your users are succeeding or getting stuck in completing those crucial conversion actions. Are your self-service tools really easy to find and use? Are your key call to actions prominently displayed? Are you removing any of that unnecessary friction from the process of your users being able to get why they came to your site? So, by being able to set goals, analyzing drop off points, page duration, device, and popular pathways, you can identify areas for improvement. And with this deeper level of user journey mapping and goal oriented insights, there's no more guessing. You'll have clear, actionable insights for improving your digital experiences.
So I can see that the roadmap is really about making the lives of those vision holders, those marketeers, editors, digital teams just so much more independent.
Mhm.
And from what I've heard, we're making the entire editing experience faster within a single visual interface. We're speeding up personalization because now you can actually get the real time interview previews of the content variants and what changes we're making. And no more having to click save, click for it to load again. Ah, this is what I've changed. No, I don't like this. Go back and change that back and forth. It's all real time, which is actually a real game changer for speed and ease. We're making site search rule setting, which tends to be some people think that it's a little bit technical, a little bit kind of fiddly. We're making that more visual and in a drag and drop into interface. And I think lastly, what you were saying, they were introducing kind of goal focused user journey mapping. So you can actually see where users are dropping off or not following through on a call to action. And that helps us really pinpoint urgent fixes or ways that we can improve the outcomes. So the way the releases reduce developer reliance really seems tangible. And, not going to lie, I'm an alpha internal customer. So, I've been bugging you nonstop about getting my hands on these. So I'm really excited by that. So Finally, as we say here at Squiz, nothing we build is just pie in the sky and theoretical. We really want to solve customer problems that work for the real world. So, Julie, before we go, can you tell our viewers how they can add ideas to our roadmap or kind of be a beta customer?
Sure. So we really love feedback, and we're always on the lookout for any customers or potential customers who'd like to work with us to be early adopters or beta customers. So please feel free to reach out at any time via email, ask@squiz.net. And we also have a tool available on the DXP console or through the MySquiz support portal, where customers can suggest feedback and improvements to our DXP that goes straight to the product team. So there's lots of ways to get involved, and we would love it if any of you would like to reach out and be early adopters or beta customers.
I was trying to point at ask at Squiz somewhere. We'll get that done. Anyway, that's a wrap, folks. Thanks again, Julie, and to everyone watching, have a cracking week ahead.
Thanks, May.